All right, we've now been joined by our pole sitter for tomorrow night's Monster Energy All-Star Race. And Kyle, congratulations on winning the pole, and tell us a little bit about your lap and kind of just the adrenaline I'm sure you guys get coming off the racetrack that quick onto pit road.
Yeah, it's pretty intense for sure. It's not as like crazy intense as I thought it would be, but so much fun to get to come down pit road as fast as you can there. My goal going into it was just to not make any mistakes, and we'd end up in the top 8. And the first round I definitely underdrove coming in the pit stall. I was loose in 3 and 4, so my lap was a little slow. But then my pit crew made up some time for us and allowed us to barely make it into the final round there. And then I knew what I could do to go better, and picked up a little speed on my initial lap. Came down pit road a lot harder. Still overslowed probably a little bit to my pit stall, but made it to it, which was good. I didn't slide through it. Our pit stop was even better that last round, and then leaving, my engine stumbled some and probably cost me a few tenths on the last lap there. But again, just try not to make any mistakes, and I knew everybody would try and push a little harder that last round. So I figured a couple of them would slide through their stalls and mess up. So I just wanted to be mistake free and gain a couple more positions. Obviously we caught a huge break with Kurt's penalties or whatever it was to get on the pole. So my first attempt at it, it's pretty cool. Had fun.
All right. We'll go ahead and take questions for Kyle. If you have one, please raise your hand, state your name and affiliation. We're going to start with Kenny.
Kenny Bruce with NASCAR.com. Kyle, you almost didn't make it to the final round. How were you feeling at that point? I mean, did you think we're not going to make it, or did you feel like we had a shot? When
I was only like 4th after I got done out of the 7 cars or whatever that went out, I was like, there's no way that I can make it. And I fell back to 5th, and it seemed like people kept making mistakes and all that. So I was really nervous about Matt and Joey there at the end, and they both slid through their stalls. So that was a big gift to me. And I was looking at the monitor there before the final round, and I was slowest of the 5 on like everything but the pit stop. So I was really happy with my pit crew, because they saved me in making it to that final round there. And they were the fastest that last time too. So hats off to them. They've been the quickest the first quarter of the year, which is a neat deal. I think they're getting awarded for that maybe tomorrow night. So yeah, the pit crew's been amazing this year, as well as everything. Our car has been good. Everybody at the shop's been working hard. So it's paying off. Every time we hit the track, even for events like this.
All right, go ahead.
Dalen McFadden with NBC Sports. Since this was the first time you've done this, I saw you on TV. You're watching everyone else's attempts on like your fan vision. Was there anyone else's attempt that you watched that you specifically learned of that helped you in the final round?
It's hard to really it's hard to learn off of that where they're braking and stuff, because I don't know. It's just hard for me to see where they're braking and how much brake pressure they're all using and stuff like that. So I just knew what I had to do to go faster for me. I'm sure I could see some data from other drivers and probably pick up some more time. But yeah, it's just I don't know. I've never done it before, so I'm just trying to learn. And it's a lot so in practice we got to practice it, but the track's slow, the tires are junk, there's cars stopping in stalls in front of you, so you can't really learn a whole lot. So I honestly felt like qualifying was kind of my first attempt at really doing it, even though I got to practice it in practice. In practice, it just more pisses you off more than anything, because the car drives like crap. So yeah, it was fun though. There when the track had grip and sun was going down.
All right, we're going to go to Mike.
Mike Hembry, USA Today. What's your thinking on the tires? You think there's going to be a wide variety there, or a lot of people going to go in one direction, or what?
Well, I mean, I think you have to run the tire at some point throughout the race. And I was happy in practice that it did seem to have, 3 to 4 tenths of speed in it. Definitely felt like it had more grip for a few laps. And then, I think at nighttime, I think it's going to be even better. I don't know, but I think the option tire will be, more impactful when the sun goes down. So just gotta wait and see. Qualifying good, should hopefully help. If we can finish up front, help our average to come down pit road with one of the first couple people, and I don't know when we'll use it. I don't know if you used it the final round or the second last round or whatever round, but it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a lot of fun to see how teams and all them handle it.
All right. Okay, we'll come up front.
Pete McCall with AutoRacing1.com. Kyle, this is the 25th anniversary of the One Hot Night race where another famous 42 car was involved in a spectacular finish out here at the front stretch. What would it mean to you to put the 42 in victory lane and kind of complete the circle?
Were you even born yet?
I'll be 25 in a couple months, so I was born for Kyle Petty's, man. No, I mean, it'd be cool to get the 42 in victory lane every week. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it completes the circle, but I just think it'd be cool to get in victory lane here for, big race. We were close last year. Joey was able to get by me there late, and, that was a heartbreaker, but hopefully we can get some revenge tomorrow night.
All right. Any final questions for Kyle? All right, Kyle, we appreciate you coming in, and we wish you the best of luck tomorrow.